All right, let's talk about the Pro Pointer AT, or what many affectionately refer to as the Garrett Carrot. It's made by Garrett Metal Detectors out of Garland, Texas. They've been around since the 1960s, and they're one of the most trusted brands in the metal detecting industry. Now, I picked this one up directly from Garrett.com, and the reason I bought it off their website is the newest model has improved sensitivity and a greater waterproof depth. It ended up costing me $127, and with free shipping, it arrived within about 4 to 5 days. Out of the box, you'll notice it comes with your warranty information, owner's manual, a belt holster, the device, which also includes a 9-volt battery. As far as the basic features, it's got a nice sleek design, and you'll find it fits comfortably in the palm of your hand. It's got a single button control, a patented scraper blade, a ring for a lanyard, and on the back there's a ruler in both centimeters and inches. Although I've never really used a ruler on a pinpointer before, but I guess it could come in handy if you're fishing. It also has an LED flashlight, and this will remain on as long as the pinpointer is on. The Pro Pointer is also waterproof up to 20 feet, which is an improvement over previous models, which only got up to 10 feet. It also comes with a 2-year warranty from Garrett, although I did find it interesting that it states 3 in the owner's manual. It operates on a 9-volt battery, which can be found here under the cap, and you can expect to get about 30 hours of battery life per battery. It also has a low battery alarm, and it will sound when the battery is getting ready to die. The Pro Pointer functions on proportional audio vibration pulse, which increases in intensity the closer you get to a metal object. And you'll notice it produces a continuous solid tone and vibration when you're right on top of the target. It also has a 360-degree detection field, from about the middle of the device down to the tip. This comes in really handy when you're scanning over a larger area and you're unsure where something's at. Now, if you're detecting in highly mineralized ground, there is a fast retune feature that will allow you to tune out the detection of saltwater, wet sand, or highly mineralized soil. Just hold the tip of the pointer to the surface and quickly press the button and release. This will help tune out those kind of signals. Just be aware, depending on the conditions, you may have to do this more than once. There's also 2 other options you can try if you're getting erratic signals due to highly mineralized ground. You can start with the pointer against the surface and then turn it on. And you can also lower the sensitivity level to the lowest setting, and that may help. There's also a lost alarm. If there's no activity on the device for more than 5 minutes, it'll start chirping, and it'll continue to do so for about an hour before it automatically shuts off. To turn it on, press and hold the button. You'll hear it beep twice and vibrate, and the LED light will come on. To turn it off, it's the same procedure. Just press and hold the button for about a half a second. Also, when you turn it on, just make sure you're not near any metal, because if you do, it'll cancel out that object. The Pro Pointer has 3 levels of sensitivity and 2 detection settings. The detection settings are audio and vibrate, or vibrate only. To adjust the settings, press and hold the button for 2 seconds and you'll hear a single beep followed by a dual tone, and the LED light will start flashing. Just note, if you're in vibrate only, it's only going to vibrate when you do this. You'll also notice when you first press the button, it'll tell you what mode you're in. That's audio and vibrate. And then I switched it and you'll see I'm in vibrate only. Also, when you're in the programming mode, the first time you push the button will indicate what it's currently set at. In this case, it's set to the factory default, which is level 2 audio and vibrate, with medium sensitivity. To cycle through the different settings, just press the button. Level 1, audio and vibrate, low sensitivity. Level 2, audio and vibrate, medium sensitivity. Level 3, audio and vibrate, high sensitivity. Level 4, vibrate only, low sensitivity. Level 5, vibrate only, medium sensitivity. And level 6, vibrate only, high sensitivity. If you want to return to the operating mode, just let it sit for 5 seconds and it'll automatically return. Or you can press and hold the button. A couple of other things to remember is, one, it will save your previous settings. So each time you turn it back on, you should be good to go. And if for some reason you ever need to manually reset the device, with it on, remove the battery cap, pull out the battery, let it sit for a couple of seconds, then put it back in, screw the cap back on, and it will have been reset to its factory default settings. To test and demonstrate the different levels, I'm going to use this mercury dime. This is on level 1, which is audio vibrate, low sensitivity. And you see you got to be pretty close to the dime before it starts picking it up. Level 2, which is the factory default, and it's picking it up just over an inch away. And then on level 3, audio vibrate, high sensitivity, it's picking it up at about 2 inches. Level 4, which is vibrate only, low sensitivity. Again, you got to be pretty close. Level 5. And level 6. Again, this is on high sensitivity. It's about 2 inches away when it starts picking it up. You'll also notice that it picks it up at about the same distance at any angle. And this is what it looks like in actual soil, testing the different levels. This is level 1, low sensitivity. And you see I've got to pretty much be right on top of that dime. Level 2, audio vibrate, medium sensitivity. And you see I got to be pretty close to it. And then on level 3, audio vibrate, high sensitivity. You can see it's already starting to pick it up, probably almost 3 inches away. And on the old pointer, this is high sensitivity, level 3. See, I got to be pretty close. So there's definitely a big difference between the older models and the newer ones. In an open air test, the sensitivity seems to be greater, and it'll pick up this ring sooner than it did the dime. This is on level 1, low sensitivity. About 1.5 inches away. Level 2, medium sensitivity. Probably about 2.5 inches. And on level 3, which is high sensitivity, you'll see it picks it up nearly 4 inches away. Well, there's a lot to love about the Garrett Pro Pointer AT. It's a solid device with some great basic features. I like how the sensitivity's been improved over the older model, but you did see it varies depending on the environment. If you're going to be detecting underwater, then it's a must-have with that high waterproof rating. Plus, the fluorescent orange color makes it highly visible. Just be aware though, it doesn't float. I bought a lot of different pinpointers over the past couple of years, but I found the Pro Pointer is my go-to device. As far as any downside, well, it is a little pricey, and there are some cheaper options out there when it comes to pinpointers. Also, it doesn't have any advanced features like you see in some of the top brands. For example, you can't pair it with a metal detector or do a frequency shift. So if you're looking for a device with more bells and whistles, there are other products out there. If you're searching for a smaller item like a piece of jewelry or a gold nugget, just be aware that the most sensitive part of the pointer is within a half an inch of the tip. And knowing this will help you find those smaller treasures. There's also an option to be able to narrow down the detection field, and this could prove very valuable if there's a large object in the ground and you're unsure where it's at. Once you've detected it, just hit the retune button, and then the closer you get, the field narrows and you'll have more precise detection. Finally, just remember, this is an electronic device used to find objects in the ground. It's not a digging tool, and if you're too rough on it, it's going to start to wear down. Just look at these two devices, the new one versus the one I bought a couple of years ago, and you can see the tip on the older ones already started to wear. So be gentle with it, and it'll last you for years to come. Well, I hope you liked this video. If so, please subscribe, and don't forget to check out my other videos at Metal Detecting Utah in Search of Mormon Gold.